Hi everyone, my name is Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about Metaverse Party. I feel like once a month we usually get some kind of tech article that wants us to discuss the Metaverse. But yes, they have found another new angle to discuss. So, obviously, we know a little bit about the Metaverse at this point. It is a kind of virtual world. So let's start off with that theme in general. Have you ever done anything in any kind of virtual world?
I think what was really popular back in the day was any sort of game where you could play online with friends. Now, a lot of the games I did were LAN parties. If you remember what those are, the local area network. We would literally truck our computers and just like all the way to the house, plug them in. And we do everything from League of Legends, which is still big somehow, to just like, it was called Rise of Nations, Empire Earth, but it's kind of like, I think Civ games, these days civilization games, very similar too. But one of them, and I think we share this, is World of Warcraft. But I'm going to let you take the World of Warcraft part.
Oh, I loved that game. That game was my life through my sort of mid-20s. I absolutely loved it. Played it so much, met so many great people. It was a wonderful experience.
Yeah. What was your class? Do you remember?
My first was Warlock. Then I went to Warrior. And then I did a Druid.
Druid was definitely a little bit harder to play.
Yeah, you could go the different routes on the Druid track. And
man, there's some cool Druids out there.
I love the transforming into different animals and so much fun. What a beautiful world to explore as well. I thought they did it so well.
Which update did you stop at? Do you remember?
I stopped right before Pandaria.
Okay. Oh, so you were on for a long time.
I was old school, yes.
Yeah.
From not quite the beginning, but pretty near the beginning.
Vanilla to Pandaria.
Yep.
Wow, that got out of control, obviously.
Oh, memories, happy memories.
You're sick of this, but just imagine for a second you didn't know what the Metaverse was. Do you think it has any role to play in the future of humankind?
I hope so, because there's obviously a lot of time and effort and money going into this. But what role exactly that is, I'm very vague on, really. I think that's part of the problem. It does something. It's going to change our lives. Apparently, we keep being told this, but how exactly, I'm not sure. Watch this space. Do you guys know how this is going to change our lives? And maybe.
Yes.
It's just a buzzword right now, isn't it?
Just a buzzword. Not even a buzzword anymore. It's almost like a bad word.
Yes.
Like a swear word.
That thing that the Facebook makers keep talking about that nobody's using. Let's find out about this latest issue that has gone on in Europe and read the summary or the full article, and then we'll come back and discuss it.
Metaverse Party. Officials of the European Union, EU, recently hosted a virtual Metaverse party. The goal was to connect with young adults, aid post-pandemic recovery, and counter China's influence. But the event was criticized for lack of organization, leadership, and a clear and consistent theme. Few people attended, and many who did quickly got discouraged and left. Even staffers criticized the party as digital garbage. Some pointed out the high cost of the event and asked why that money was not being used to help needy people.